Welcome, welcome, one and all, wherever you are. 13 venues this year for this fantastic show that is Tata IPL. We've seen 3 of them. On we go to number 4, and it is New Chandigarh. Looking forward to a fantastic game here at the new International Cricket Stadium. It's the Punjab Kings taking on the Gujarat Titans for match number 4. And look at the crowd. Well, they'll come in, that's for sure, and they want to ensure that they have some fun, enjoy their team doing well, hoping that this time around they can go all the way rather than fall at the final hurdle. A capacity of 38,000 here at the new International Cricket Stadium. Now look at the format. It's how things will go this season. Fill up this stadium. There go the umps. Manaban is upstairs. He'll help them wherever they... A good atmosphere.
Very, very unlucky not to cross the line. Even better. And that's why very who won the this tournament were in the final. This time they'll be looking to do what else.
There's a plethora talk about the season gone by, is then the effort from all the players to try and whether they come into the tournament in Suda. Loads and loads of, and always like playing against them. You look operator good with, and you can say that for the likes of, and so those 2 left armers generally a season, and along with Xavier Bale, who as the tournament went along got round. Yep. Sort that out. Little nudge. Start of the season, the expectation is that.
Yeah, just on the point of GT, and that wide will have to be reloaded. And I think it was something like over 7. They won something like 8 out of 11.
Nicely nudged. It's gone far, and it'll go for 4. Sudarshan with the first boundary of the night.
Yeah, you can't. Over here, very little margin for that, particularly in the first power play of 6 overs.
There's your line. That's what he's looking for. You feel it will swing, or it will. Sometimes you start straight, and because of... Yeah, found it. That line.
But great skills, of course, as you mentioned.
Quick single to finish. 9 off the first without loss. Bowling flat out.
Some
shot. Really nicely played. Right out the middle of the bat, and away it goes for 4. Shubman Gill.
Early in almost every innings.
Shot again. Oh, that's even better. 1 bounce and gone for 4. Fine touch.
Yes. Just stepping down the pitch, giving himself just a little bit of room, just going a little bit leg side.
And it just pulls the length back a little bit, stays dead straight. There's been no swing. If you've watched Arshdeep Singh, they judge that's very good.
Played a few games last year, didn't he? They called him the hallway hero because he grew up.
Shot! Oh, yes! Best for last. 3 without loss. Beautiful. Picked it up really early into position and banged away for 4. A great start this for Gujarat.
I'm not surprised at this delivery. We talked about it in the first over that
Oh, picks out the fielder. Little bit of hesitation. Decide against trying to take.
Because more often than not, you tend to, as you said, play across the line because your head falls, miss it completely, and be out LBW. Absolutely.
That's over the keeper. It'll go for 4. That one not so pretty, but effective.
Well, that is a T20 shot. That is not a test match shot. But it doesn't matter how they come, as long as there is.
Oh, the timing on that. You watch him and his continual T20 thinking too. He'll be back comfortably for a second. You generally will get bounce. Yeah, you know, at runs per over some too. So got to think about it from that sort of context. Nearly undone. Good. But it gloves him and in the air, taken. Marco Jansen gets the breakthrough. It's an important one, particularly against this pair.
Sai Sudarshan goes for 13.
3 of them, if you want to knock.
Yes, good thinking. You've got 4 fielders on
T20s in 2024, I think.
What an over. Win a wicket, 37 for 1.
On the first 3 overs, the Titans got off the blocks, boundaries and everything.
Well, the ball hit the glove, the previous delivery. Played over the mid-on field.
There's no doubt about that. So I think the mix-up of pace, you talk about, I agree with Sonny, looked like he went to go to leg side.
Carry. Not like at Perth, mind you. And the pitches here generally.
Just a push from Butler. It'll give him the world of confidence. He's off the mark in style.
Well, I think that's a great example of what Sonny's just talking about. To be able to stand up and drive off the front foot.
World Cup for Josh Butler. And some interesting for him because of how much the Titans rely on quickly. And a fine effort to 475 runs between these two teams and all to good plans. Wide Yorkers.
Shubman Gill uses his height as possible. Let's have a look. There he goes off the front foot and looking to play.
Up and over from Gill. No one back there. Boundary to finish the 5th. The Titans 47 for 1. Just backed away slightly as the ball team, the Punjab Kings, that finished narrow. This is Yuzvendra Chahal. Speaking of Yuzvendra Chahal, it'll be a question for the new search. You might see a lot of that now. The field spread, they might just milk.
I think they got to.
And what you could see in that was he's not looking to power the ball over. He's looking more at timing, getting that rhythm right.
Fine. That's not a bad one either. That is right out of the middle. Again, the key to this shot with Josh Butler when he's at his best is how still he is. He's so balanced at point of contact. His head's still so he can see the ball clearly, and he's extremely powerful.
Eventually there will be.
For example, just that ball, batter looking to come.
Gill with the signature club of his. 11 off the over, 60 for Chahal.
May this battle continue between those two.
Actually has a good record against Shubman Gill in the IPL, dismissed him 3 times. 3 occasions Gill stepped out. Chahal was still in RCB colours and Gill. Yuzvendra Chahal is a certain.
Line on this occasion, not wider out.
Tidy, very tidy from Yuzvendra Chahal. It's 4 of his first. For 1. Good length, the Aussie. Ricky Ponting and Matthew Hayden.
Nice one, Doss. Hello, guys. Clark
What do you reckon, Pommy?
kind of winding back the clock or trying to relive it. Oh, close. Not kind of share because
Chingig, I thought you'll never leave the box.
In our group, and GT are obviously looking for something a little bit different, so that's the great thing about.
Chahal. Now, call is for catch. It is high. It will go long and some from Glenn Phillips. Much needed for the Titans.
Courageous from Phillips, but it's the right shot.
not quite there. And straight to 74, 75 metres. Oh, nearly.
Do wonder if he got a fingertip.
Yeah, remind everybody exactly the same fashion and average.
This time the captain's diving. Near misses for Punjab, but Phillips is riding his luck. 6 earlier in the over and now 4.
Yeah, riding their luck at the moment. GT.
Feel the tension in that over. Titans needed something. Hundreds come up as well. 102 for 2 after 12.
Where can they get to? What's good enough on this surface? The 2 previous games on pitch number 4-1.
And there's certainly been a slowness after that new ball. It's just held in the surface a little bit.
Lovely shot from Butler. An Angel 1 Super 6.
The previous ball, he tried to play the reverse coup. This time around, he was waiting for it.
Highest score in the World Cup, just concluded World Cup in Olympic last year, and in year.
Looking in ominous touch now, just.
What's this whip?
9 off the over, 1-1-1.
Anyway, I'd like to see that.
Right, Butler's having some fun in the middle as well. He's manufactured a boundary. Ricky Ponting, Matthew Hayden, stay with us. We'll come back to you. It's 76 for 1.
Evening, boys. We're probably going to go there.
I thought the ratings had just spiked over the last dry, slow batting wicket, and that's a good shot there as well. It's going to be another boundary. Yeah, it is. So there's the commentary coming out at me as well. No, look, it's a very hard wicket to read. Like, we had a look at it yesterday, and it looked like there was a little bit of moisture in it. Like it was quite dark in the surface, and hence
Out. I might just suggest to the boys just to toss it up there a bit fuller.
Doss, final one for you. How to ensure you get into that change room and kind of win them over.
It's a very fine batting unit. Up in the air, high, Under it and out. Shubman Gill.
Thanks for that, boys. This is a huge moment. Yuzvendra Chahal has Shubman Gill again. And they'll love it here in New Chandigarh. It went. His first scalp of the season's a prized one. Gill on his Titans debut.
Momentum going. Just starting against spin, pace off. Got to give himself a chance to get in, but he's got to find a...
We might try to...
One of them will feel that was a good idea, and the other will feel... Yeah, good insights, actually, that they're over there in the camps.
Halfway point of the innings, Titans 84 for 2. This is good attacking captaincy. Let's strike.
And speaking of that wicket, Shubman Gill, hands and Cooper Connolly. The shot's on.
Because that's to the shorter side, looking for just a little bit more momentum.
Faster. Chahal doesn't. He tends like that. That is skill and class.
In the history of the tournament is... As any bowler, you turn up at Chinnaswamy, it doesn't work out, what do you do? Everywhere wide, he was called wide then as well, sort of pace.
They've got to be intelligent. Investing is like cricket. Not
But I think this is, again, a good look at this pitch and how it's that. They're changing their length, changing their pace. At the best time to bat at the moment, what we've seen is...
Ingles from Jansen's return over 89 for 2.
Big side of the ground, just one. He's got a variety of slower balls.
Always got to erase what's gone.
Palm it back. And straight up this time. And 2 more strides for Marco Jansen. Because you mentioned it, how it's evolved. Pace off again. Down to Marco Jansen, big hands taken! Closed out the over in the most magnificent fashion. Was it pace off again from Vishak? Him. From these parts, seam up, and it'll be in way.
With the white ball as well.
Everybody giving everybody else some sort of a clue as to what's happening. Tilt to one side.
Nice from Washington Sundar. At times last season he batted at number 4 and played effectively. All of India and most of the world knows he can play.
Oh, he certainly can bat.
His versatility was making that needs to go on.
That's too short. And he's trying to bowl to that feel that we're talking about. 3 balls ago he came up and very good. 17. And Virat said in the nets in South Africa, as you well know, Ronak, yo, we'll go twin Dwan.
Wonderful cricketer. Again, his execution under pressure. I think his spell here could be match defining. Mentioned just that experience and that time, and over 7 runs to win. You can throw him the ball.
Flipped away, easy. More than handy for Washington Sundar and the Titans. Boundary after nearly 3 overs.
Yeah, much required. Bartlett just misses here. Wanted to go full and straight, looking for that Yorker, I think.
That's gone nowhere. Filling was off to such a degree, he didn't even carry to the man. Outstanding from Bartlett. Full stress ball of his spell. Had to wait for it. There's a fielder place there. Easy as you like for Arshdeep Singh. Vaishak has a second. The Titans have a...
Sundar goes for 18 at almost.
Picked up.
I've loved Vaishak since.
Hard to get the boundaries away with these variations.
Flat to maximize scoring.
Skills, Bish, that's one thing, but I think what we're seeing, it's used the slow balls. This one's out of the middle. Is it far enough? No, again, that longer boundary. Brilliant bowling, great fielding.
Has been in a touch of poor form.
One less fielder out outside the wide.
Set plan, isn't it? With that field finally up inside the speed off back of a length.
Tewatia tries to create an answer. And he creates a boundary in the process, much needed for the Gujarat Titans.
Yeah, he read the length, he read that it was perhaps going to be short. He's asking about that.
Always be careful saying that.
That one might have missed by too far.
Fun on social media about our... The execution of... So the Punjab Kings to winning, restricting the Titans. You'd think restricting to pick up a win. They can match them seamer for. Well, in testing batting, Charya and with Prabh Simran Singh. Charya made a name for him when he got that 100 against the Super Kings. All his experience. Charya was the impact sub for the Punjab Kings. Prasidh Krishna, a claim in the history of this tournament. The middle phase of the...
Hello again, Wanak. Hello, imparting the stories of Prabh Simran when he's given room outside that off stump. He had scored a... So it's not that he can't be dismissed as much as you can. If it swings, even better.
In Phillips, it's close in. Well, remember this day for a while.
Certainly after looking at that footage, just comes over point. So if there's a little bit of swing, shape it back in early, try and cramp him for room.
160-odd score, should love his... Magnificent! Take that! Priyansh Charya's first runs in Tata IPL 2026 in the most glorious fashion. 6 over cover.
We built up nicely to that, didn't we? I think they've done that now, actually. They had a deep backward point now.
Against it, so in spite of the 6, that's good start for Sri. Gone up. Moment for the Titans. Fielder settles under it, takes it. Ashok Sharma at mid-wicket. Rabada with the wicket. And Priyansh Arya.
Priyansh Arya goes.
Superstar gets an opportunity.
First runs in Tata.
It's hitting the pitch hard and it's
no slip for Connolly. Big responsibility.
Michael knows him better than most.
Number 3, I find it tough.
Again, that left-right team. Connolly goes big, just over. Rabada.
That's what you want from your
In the gap. Not necessary. Oh, Prap Simran. To hell with the matchup. It's a hell of a shot from the Punjab Kings opener. Dispatches Rabada for 6.
It's a beautiful shot. And Rabada's last over was exceptional. Good pace, hit the wicket hard.
6 more. That gets New Chandigarh on their feet.
Yeah, they've broken the shackles. Cooper Connolly getting that boundary away. Last ball, the last over.
Clubbed in style, Cooper Connolly. First at IPL 6 of the young Aussie as well. That is a massive over for the Punjab Kings. 19 off it. It's 37 for 1. Oh, it's gone hard, flat and well taken. Rashid Khan, bit of frustration, but that wicket means a lot to him. Prasidh Krishna makes the catch.
Prab Simran Singh, what a start.
And King's captain is off the mark.
Successful skipper. Just has a feel for stuff. You see him do things and they've been run out by half a pitch.
That's quick. Shreyas Iyer takes it on. He has an interesting relationship with the short ball. For now, it's brought up his first boundary.
That's great cricket, that. It's well bowled. It's executed perfectly. Shreyas.
That is so much better. Oh, that is something. Connolly acknowledges the captain. New Chandigarh loves that. Back-to-back 6s off the captain.
The first one's so good and the record.
It just continues to be.
And if you've got the tools and
Connolly with such ease. He's taken a liking to Rashid Khan, and now this is turning out to be some IPL debut.
Yeah, it's back of a length, but it's fast hands from Connolly. That's the length for Rashid Khan. That's what we're accustomed to. It's been a little bit short this evening.
Again, so well played. It's not looked troubled at all. And strikes of his first ball. Well, you have to believe that injury perhaps played its part. Stump half volley to Washington Sundar.
For 18, 110 for 3.
And just hit it sweetly to the as Washington Sundar. And he strikes. Well, suddenly, the Gujarat Titans are fighting back in this game. And after losing
In the 14th over.
Shashank Singh, 700. Edged, gone. Yep. Gujarat Titans are fighting back. The Punjab Kings are losing their way. There's another. He grouped and said, you know what, boys? Oh, here's another opportunity. Goodness me, what is going on? Punjab Kings. One follows another. Prasidh Krishna is wreaking havoc. And Stoinis has got...
Yeah.
Oh, extra pace. Connolly likes it. And amidst all the wickets, there's a new kid in town in New Chandigarh. Cooper Connolly announces himself in the Tata IPL.
Yeah.
The striker of the match, Cooper Connolly at number 2. Shot of the night. High quality batting. Man on debut in this tournament. 6.
30 from. Bang! Out of there! Marco Jansen said you can't get it high enough for me.
Nah, if you
And the reason I say that, he's very into the pitch. This is where...
Gone! There's a wicket! Young Ashok having an impact here too.
and it just tells you why the captain had confidence in him. The sixers that Australia.
Fantastic. Oh, what a shot! Xavier Bartlett says, I can sort this out. A monster 6 to ease the pressure.
Bowled at speed, bowled at about 138 kilometers per hour.
Announce yourself to this incredible, oh yes, Connolly with those loose, languid striking has put Chandigarh, and he takes the quite wonderful runs, not a win, the Kings by 3 wickets.